Our monetary policy has been adapting to the evolving economic environment, and it will continue to do so. We've phased out our net asset purchases. With inflation well above 2% and a strong labor market, we expect it will be appropriate to raise the target range for the federal funds rate at our meeting later this month. The process of removing policy accommodation in current circumstances will involve both increases in the target range of the federal funds rate and reduction in the size of the Fed's balance sheet. As the FOMC noted in January, the Fed funds rate is our primary means of adjusting the stance of monetary policy. Reducing our balance sheet will commence after the process of raising interest rates has begun and will proceed in a predictable manner, primarily through adjustments to reinvestments. The near-term effects on the U.S. economy of the invasion of Ukraine, the ongoing war with sanctions, and of events yet to come remain highly uncertain. Making appropriate monetary policy in this environment requires a recognition that the economy evolves in unexpected ways. We will need to be nimble in responding to incoming data and the evolving outlook. Before the Ukraine invasion, the committee was set to raise our policy rate, the first of what was to be a series of raises expected for this year. Every meeting was live. Decisions would be based on incoming data and the evolving outlook. I also expected we'd make great progress on our plan to begin to shrink the balance sheet. And so the question now really is how the invasion of Ukraine, the ongoing war, the response from nations around the world, including sanctions, may have changed that expectation. And so it's too soon to say for sure, but for now, I would say that we will proceed carefully along the lines of that plan. I do think it will be appropriate to raise our target range for the federal funds rate at the March meeting in a couple of weeks, and I'm inclined to propose and support a 25 basis point rate hike. We're also going to write a summary of economic projection, individual forecasts, which will show each participant's views of the path forward in the economy and with rates. I also expect that at this meeting, we'll make good progress toward an agreement on a plan to shrink the balance sheet. We will not finalize that plan at this meeting. We'll do that when we think the time is right at a coming meeting. The bottom line is that we will proceed, but we will proceed carefully as we learn more about the implications of the Ukraine war for the economy. We use our tools to support financial stability and macroeconomic stability. We're going to avoid adding uncertainty to what is already an extraordinarily challenging and uncertain moment.
Good mid-afternoon, XRP Future Millionaire. It's 3:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. And we got some stuff taking place. As you've seen, Jerome Powell came on and he confirmed he's going to do at least 25 basis points, at least. He's already said he agrees to propose at least 25. I don't think that's enough. I think they're going to go more hawkish and go 50 or more. But I could see him starting with 25. But he told you he's starting this month. I think for all risk assets, the EV sector in the stock market, tech stocks, biopharmaceuticals, any speculative stock that doesn't have a PE under 3 or lower, which is price over earnings, or a high-paying dividend commodity style stock, crude oil is a good place to go especially. So PBR, I keep telling everybody it's got over a 15% dividend, and the price has gone up since I started talking about it at $11.50 consistently over the last month and a half. We're sitting at $14.72, and crude oil just made a huge pump up to over $110 a barrel. PBR's price runs directly on it, and I have a feeling PBR is about to explode. I have a $20 call option out for the end of October. So I sold out my one. I was up 68%, and I got into these because it had a huge dump the other day, and today it kept dumping. So I'm down like 32% right now on it's if anybody even sells at that price, but now it's going to explode. But I'm waiting until the end of October if I have to. But to get commodity stocks and dividend paying stocks right now is going to be extremely important right now. And you're going to have to try to figure it out because crypto is a risk asset. So when they start raising the rates, cutting back on the budget, trying to fix the monetary policy, that directly involves crypto as one of the highest in risk assets because it doesn't pay you anything. It doesn't actually produce any money. The only way for us to make money in crypto is if somebody else buys it for more than we did. That's not a good way to live in high inflation. But when you get to the right price in crypto and you start buying the bottom when everybody panics, well, that is when it's the right time, and that's when you can hold and let the blood fall. That's why we're going to let the blood shed until we find the right time. So anyhow, the US dollar currency index is up to 97.34, and that's pretty high. And you can see we're kind of trying to break out of a cup and handle and make a bullish cup. If we hold the 4-hour time frame down there at about 97.18, that's going to be a bullish hold. And we're going to be able to form upright to about my targeted move that I thought we'd get up to about $98. I thought that they were going to highly induce the market, and so they can get out of bonds and such before the meeting. You've got the U.S. 10-year government bond it tanked, and now today it's up 10%. You got gold that's at $19.26. It's retraced $18, but let's face it, gold's on a tear. So is silver, some of our commodity stocks. And then again, fuel cell is a big play that I'm making right now. It's way in the overbought. I keep wanting it to go up because I keep adding more. Today I was up, it's up 13% right now. I have an average of $10.75 on my options, and it's at $12.50 today, but I've got 70 options for the $2 level at the end of July. So if that hits, your pal Tom's going to be feeling very, very blessed. Total crypto market cap is down 1.32% to 1.88 trillion. We're trying to get supported here, but I think the whole market's looking for a hold on the 4-hour time frame, so it's not that big of a drop, but I really think that's the ideal spot to buy. If you were going to buy, you got Bitcoin, 43,787. It's doing exactly what I anticipated. I think it's got to come down and hit this, and I'm on my phone, guys, because I'm busy, but I wanted to show you guys this update because it's very important with what happened with Jerome Powell just moments ago. And I think just to give you an update as a whole in the market. But if you need more help, you join my Tom's Army $9.99 a month. You get the exclusive Telegram, and there's a video description. There's a link in the video description. Join Tom's Army, and I give you the Telegram for free, and it gives you a whole bunch of perks, including me all day talking in there, so you know what's going on. So now that it's come up here, I think it's pretty confluent. If we can just get a drop down to, now it's 42,478. So update your charts. If we can get a drop down to there, that would be the ideal spot to buy. And it would give the RSI some room to come down. And Bitcoin is primed for a move up to the 48,000 level as long as it can hold that. But we're going to have a quick collapse after, guys. So whether it's 48 or 55, you're really going to have to pay attention into the morning because I think this could be something that's quick. I think something big's about to happen. I think the market's going to correct by about 70% when we get to the top of this channel. XRP, you're looking to stay supported on that 76. Well, it's a moving chart, but it's 76,243 roughly. The closer to there you can buy, the better. And I think we're going to come up and push about 85 to 91 cents. And then we're going to have a collapse, big time collapse. And we're going to see how high it can go, but we're going to finish off this bullish divergence in the 4-hour. XLM, we're looking for a buy right around where it's at, 19.3. We're just seeing if Bitcoin has a little dump, and then we'll get a liquidity pull down, which is what it's kind of suggesting here with the Ichimoku. It's kind of suggesting that when Bitcoin dumps down, if it has to test the 4-hour time frame, you get a quick liquidity pull down. So that's what I'm trying to play. Anything that pulls down under here and can come down into that 18.8, 18.7 range, I'm going to buy it, eat it up, and then I'm going to ride it out of the out of this little fake down. And that's what I've been waiting on all day. So we'll see what happens. And DGB, again, most of these are right where they need to be. DGB is a little bit below the 4-hour time frame. That's why I put the 2093. I think that would be a solid buy. But as long as it's in this area when Bitcoin dumps, you could get a nice liquidity pull down, which is why I like to be liquid here. If you're looking for everything to where you have to go like something like that and you buy it on that little pull down. So that's what the XRP Future Millionaire is waiting for. If you're still confused, join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. Get the exclusive Telegram. I'm in here all day, and it's something special. We've got a bunch of subdivisions too, but we talk, and you can hear everything that's going on. I talk in here all the time. I've shown examples, and for $9.99 a month, it will truly keep you a step ahead. And you also get the exclusive classes that are free, that are only provided in here inside the Telegram. And all I ask is for a $5 donation at the end of the class. The next class is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have to be live unless you want to talk to me. You can watch it up to 10 days after, 60 seconds after the class. And all I do is ask for you to pay it forward. Stay blessed, everybody.